Real quick before we get started, we got something really cool we want to tell you about.
Dude Loot is a cEDH-focused Discord where you can buy rare Japanese and Russian foils, signed and altered cards, and other rarities to help bling out your deck.
Dude works directly with talented altar artists and offers exclusive cards to the server ahead of the public.
Simple, no nonsense, and monthly giveaways.
So join the over 2,000 other members at the link below to grab some shiny loot today and upgrade the crap out of your decks.
Welcome to Play to Win, where we play to win. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Cam. This week we're joined by our patron Connor Sitbon for his very own episode of Play to Win.
Hi, I'm Connor. Play a lot of Magic, mostly cEDH. Thanks for having me on, guys. And we'll shout out my local cEDH group here in Calgary, Alberta, because we're growing quite a bit.
This video is brought to you in part by Dragon Shield. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 with the affiliate link down below for 5% off to help support the show.
And check us out on Patreon to support us directly and get awesome extra perks like your own episode of Play to Win after being at our highest tier for a year.
So we have me on GG. You can't do this to me after everything I've discarded. Cam on GWENOM, Connor on THRAS, and Tyler on KINNAN. Okay, everybody here, everybody ready? Any pre-games?
Yes, I do. Gemstone Caverns getting rid of a Neo form.
Sweet. I'm first, yes. Draw for turn. Mox Diamond, discard this Otawara. Faithless Looting. I have 2 cards in here right now. 2 Nightmare, discarding Demonic Consultation and Mystical Tutor. Pass turn.
I'll draw. Snow Cover Swamp, Mana Vault, Chrome Mox, Dothy Voidwalker underneath it. Chromatic Star. If anyone wants to Mind Break Trap, right now is the time. Pass.
Draw for turn. Flooded Strand is the land. I'm going to go to 39 and fetch. Savannah. A Mana Vault. Cast Yoshi. Pass and shuffle.
Draw for turn. Tropical Island, Finhorn Elves, and Seago.
Draw a card. Fuck, man. Okay, that's it. Yeah, no, nothing. Pass turn. Should've went to 3, I guess.
Get a draw. Crack Chromatic Star right now and make a black mana. Get a draw or a Borg. GWENOM.
Fortunately, my hand involved keeping this Force of Will for specifically GWENOM. Go to 39. I'm sorry, Cameron.
No, it's all right. I'm just gonna put all of this removal in my hand at you now. So I will pass.
Yeah, I was pretty telegraphing that Venom was coming on turn 2 with the Chrome Mox. I don't really know there was anything I could do against Tyler's pregame decision to keep a hand with the Force of Will.
Yeah.
Can't really play around that.
Yeah, maybe I should have went to 3. I went to 4 in my hand. I have an Arcane Signet too, so if I would have been able to find another land on that turn 1 or turn 2, I would have been able to maybe get an Arcane Signet to play and get somewhere, and just haven't found that yet, so.
Untap. Draw for turn. Scalding Tarn. Fetch Scalding Tarn to 38. I'll get a Trop Spellseeker.
Now I kind of regret casting the Force of Will, because if I had known there was a Spellseeker, it's like, well, I could just...
Oh, yeah. Really?
I'm gonna find Green Sun Zenith. The Zenith for 2.
Force of Negation, that Green Sun Zenith, pitching a Thrasios.
Fierce Guardianship, your Force.
I have nothing to say about that.
Devoted Druid's gonna go into play. Say go.
Untap, draw for turn, cast Kinnan, so go.
Draw Soul Ring. Cast Arcane Signet. Pass turn.
End step, I have this cut down that I would like to use. I think I'm going to use it on Devoted Druid, as much as I would like to pay back Tyler. He used the Force, which is okay. So.
I want to tell you to kill that Kinnan so bad, but I know we can't.
Yeah, you need to use it. This is my...
There's Swift.
Even though I still don't have any lands in play, I'm starting to feel a little bit better about my position. All of my opponents have interacted with themselves and each other a lot, and no one's touched me, which is fair because I haven't done anything and I've still missed my first land drop. But with the Soul Ring and the Arcane Signet in play, I feel like I'm starting to catch up.
I will get a draw, and I'll lose a life with my Mana Vault going down to 39. Cast a Chain of Smog, targeting Tyler.
What? Oh my god, really?
I love
Yeah.
I love this.
If I'm not going to have any good cards in my hand, nobody's going to have any good cards in their hand either.
I'll discard a Green Sun and a Talisman of Curiosity.
Would you like to copy the chain?
How many cards do you have in hand, Cameron?
2.
I will copy the chain targeting Dylan.
Oh, nightmare. I'm going to discard Dark Petition and Windfall. I'm going to copy it targeting Cam.
In response, cast the Slaughter Pact, but targeting who? Dylan, what do you think?
Kinnan gets Tyler pretty dead and good, but I don't know if he missed the land drop. Spellseeker already did its thing, but there's like a number of things that make it like much more of a nightmare. Definitely if you're copying it, send the copy back over at Tyler though, so at least he doesn't have a card in his hand if you're not going to kill his Kinnan.
I'll have the Slaughter Pact target the Spellseeker.
Cool.
Discard this Imp's Mischief. I will copy the chain and target Tyler.
Oh, sure. I'll discard this Basalt Monolith, and then I will copy the chain targeting Connor.
And there goes the Swift.
Pass the turn.
So now we are all hellbent.
And I time walked myself with this Slaughter Pact too. So 2 good decisions made in a row.
Draw my card, take 1 to 37 for Mana Vaults, cast Thrasios. Trigger Yoshi, get a counter. Magus of the Candelabra. Cam, 2 dog.
I'm at 37 dog.
Now past the phases, yes.
Draw for turn. I attack Ramen for 2 as well.
35. Look, I put us in this fun scenario. Why are we hating me?
Go to my turn.
Yep.
Untap, draw a card, cast Norman. Pass my turn.
Pay for my Slaughter Pact. Draw a card and go to 34. Snow Cover Swamp. Pass.
Untap, lose 1 from the Mana Vault to 36. Right to combat. Cam, I'm gonna send 1 from the Magus, 1 from Thrasios, and 2 from Yoshi coming your way, so 4.
30 life.
Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Hydroelectric Laboratory, and also have it enter tapped because I don't really care. Attack Cameron for 3.
27.
Pass.
Untap and draw. Go to combat. I'll attack Cameron.
Go to 26.
Combat damage, connive trigger. Draw a card and then discard. Discard this Moon Silver Key. Get a +1/+1 counter on Norman. My first land, Marsh Flats. Fetch Marsh Flats and go to 39. Find an Underground Sea. I'm gonna flip Norman Osborn. Cast Moon Silver Key because it's free because of Green Goblin. Activate it with this 1 mana here. I'm gonna find this LED. That's an LED. Cast this Lion's Eye Diamond. I'm just gonna pass my turn then. I'm obviously in a much better spot now. I could have cast Faithless Looting this turn with the Lion's Eye Diamond and hoped to find something in the top 2 cards. I decide to be a little bit patient because everyone still has so few cards in hand, and I don't think they're going to actually win on their turns. If I can wait until my next turn and have a whole bunch more mana and an extra card in my hand to think about when I want to discard, it might give me a better shot to do something cool, so I'm choosing to wait here.
On my turn, I'm going to pay 4 mana on my upkeep to untap my Mana Vault. Draw a card. Bloodstained Mire as my land, and then just pass a turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Lose a life from Mana Vault to 35. Combat. Okay, start going towards Dylan here.
Whoa.
I think I'll split it up. I'll do 2 at Dylan and 2 at Cam.
24.
37.
Say go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Move to combat. Coming at Dylan for 2.
Take 2. Go to 35.
Play an Ancient Tomb. I will lose 2 going to 37. Cast a Watering Archaic. Pass the turn.
That Wandering Archaic is, that one sucks. That one's, I shouldn't have waited now knowing that that's there, but Faithless Looting, who cares about Wandering Archaic? We're gonna go. Untap, upkeep, and draw card. I'm gonna flashback Faithless Looting for 1 mana.
I will copy it.
Sure.
Fierce Guardianship and Wooded Foothills go to yard.
Draw 2. I'm gonna discard Will of the Jeskai and Attunement. I'm going to cast Attunement, activate Attunement, return it to my owner's hand to draw 3 cards, and then choose and discard 4 cards. I'll draw 3, discard 4 cards, Cabal Ritual, Tainted Pact, the Attunement, this command tower. I'm going to cast Cabal Ritual from my graveyard. Wandering Archaic trigger on the stack. I'm not going to pay for it. You can have a Cabal Ritual.
Sure.
I'll make 5 black mana. I'm going to cast Tainted Pact from my graveyard. I'm going to hold priority, crack Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 red, discarding Trinket Mage and Force of Will. There's a Wandering Archaic trigger. I will pay with this Soul Ring.
I'll show you Force of Will with no pitch card.
Force of Will. Oh, nice. We love that.
Right? Yeah, so do whatever you want.
I'm going to start exiling. It could end up bad for me, I think. I'm just going to take Beseech the Mirror. Put Beseech on the stack. Bargain this Soul Ring as an additional cost. Pay for the Wandering Archaic with the 2 extra mana. I'm going to find and cast Underworld Breach. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond for my graveyard, exiling 3 cards. Sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond for 3 black, going up to 4 black. Lion's Eye Diamond for my graveyard again, exiling 3 cards. This time I will make blue mana. I'm going to cast the Attunement for 1 mana, going down to 2 here for my graveyard with the Mayhem ability because this one was discarded this turn. I'm going to activate it to return it to my hand and then draw 3 cards and then discard 4 cards. Since these cards were discarded this turn, I can cast them from my graveyard with the Mayhem ability from Green Goblin. Cast Talisman of Indulgence over here. Cast Attunement again. Attunement to my hand to draw 3 and then discard 3, which are the Attunement and 3 cards. Each way I go through this loop, it's kind of like the same with Brain Freeze that I'll add 3 more cards to my graveyard and I can keep on drawing and discard all of my cards with Attunement, and then eventually I will find Thassa's Oracle, cast Lion's Eye Diamond, and cast Thassa's Oracle. I went to 4, should have went to 3, and then still got lucky somehow. How did that happen? Chain of Smog happened. Green Goblin was really showing off that game. I feel like I really got to show like what the deck can do and the power of Attunement. That wasn't in my list at first. Really quite strong here.
And like being able to do all of that around Wandering Archaic made it so much easier to be able to win the game. So Attunement really popping off here. So should we play another game?
At least 1 more game, maybe 2. Any pre-games?
Nope. Nope.
Good luck, have fun. Connor's first.
Draw for turn. Play a Misty Rainforest and fetch to 39. I'll find Savannah past Yoshimara. Mox Amber. Trigger Yoshi. Let's go.
Draw for turn. Pledge Strand. Crack for a Trap Island, going to 39. Exile Elvish Spirit Guide and cast Kinnan. And then say go.
Draw card. Gemstone Mine. Comes in with 3 counters. Cast Gamble. I'll go search. Find this card. Connor, would you mind picking a number out of 6? Which one I should discard?
6 it is.
Card I'm discarding is Trinket Mage. Cast Lion's Eye Diamond just to confirm. Pass my turn.
Draw Marsh Flats, and I'm just gonna go to a swamp right now. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Mana Confluence is land for turn. Damage to 38. Cast Thrasios. Get a counter on Yoshi. And cast a Nature's Chosen. Put that on the Yoshi. Tap Yoshi to try to untap Mox Damper. Use the other ability to untap Yoshi. Go to combat. Swing 3 over at Cam.
I'm on 36.
Say go.
I think Nature's Chosen is the real reason why I didn't want to play Yoshimar Thrasios anymore. That card's too confusing.
Oh, just because how many things that it can do and also can't do at the same time?
Certain times on certain things. Too many rules for that card.
Those kind of cards, sometimes I just cut from lists because I'm like, it seems good, but it's too confusing.
I don't want to think about that.
Untap, draw for turn. I'll play Gaia's Cradle for turn. Cast an Arcane Signet. Pass.
Untap, draw card. Volcanic Island. 3 blue. Discarding my hand of Snap, Tezzeret, Spire of Industry, and Demonic Tutor. Green Goblin. Snap from my graveyard with my 1 blue mana. Target the Yoshimara with my Snap.
Try to Swan Song.
That's fine. Here's my bird. Pass my turn.
On your end step, Vampiric Tutor. Go to 34, find this card. I'll get a draw. Snowcover Swamp is my land. Cast LED. Cast Dark Ritual.
I'm going to mental misstep this.
Sure, whatever.
Sure, whatever.
Cast an Imperial Seal.
Can't wait for Connor to slam crop rotation down so aggressively, knowing there's no more mental missteps. Oh, is that really it? No way.
I'll pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Verdant Catacomb is land. Crop rotation, sacrificing Savannah. Fetch drop. 37. Birds of Paradise. Go to combat. Cam for 3.
Go down to 29.
Second main, I'll use its ability to untap itself. Say go.
Untap, draw for turn. Dryad Arbor is land for turn. Immediately try and get rid of this Dryad Arbor with this Eldritch Evolution.
2-drop West. What is it, do we think?
I'm gonna guess he's getting mana at this point. I don't think he's putting a win on the stack, but I could be super fucking wrong about that. But yeah, with 3 cards left in hand, I got to assume he's getting like Bloom Tender or Cloud of Fairies. I don't know though.
Just in response, I would like to try to activate Thrasios once. Definitely put that on the bottom. Reveal Shifting Woodlands into play. Then I'm good.
I will go find a Volatile Stormdrake and point the ability at Thrasios. The untapping and the Cradle, like I feel like I have to try and intervene now.
In response to the target, I'll use Yoshi's ability to untap the Cradle. Losing a life to 36, activate it while I still have it again. That doesn't help me. And reveal Phyrexian Metamorph.
There's a good way to get it back later. Sure.
You are the proud owner of a Thrasios.
This Drake line is really smart from Tyler because it gets him a Thrasios, which he would love to have. Thrasios is great in his deck when it's in play. He plays it in the 99, but it also removes Thrasios from the Thrasios deck, which is really good because what's Connor going to do without a Thrasios to activate the mana? Now revealing the Phyrexian Metamorph on top lets us know that he can just copy the Drake or copy the Thrasios and get it back in some other way, but that's still fine with me because now the Simic decks are battling with each other and they're not looking at me or you. So we get to set up.
The responsible thing to do is to attack Cameron for 2, so I will do that, even though it feels kind of unnecessary.
27.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw card. I too will go to combat, send my 2/2 over at Cam.
25.
Remove the last counter from my Gemstone Mine, which would sacrifice it to make a black mana and cast Imperial Seal. 38. The card I wanted was on top of my library. Very awesome, very cool. That's it for me. I will pass my turn.
Draw. I'm just gonna pass.
I don't cast my commander here, and I have 5 mana.
And you just tutored last turn. What's that mean?
That's something's weird.
That's like a pop quiz. The GWENOM player tutored last turn. They have 5 mana. They don't cast GWENOM. They pass. What do they have?
What do they do?
And on step here, cast a Baby Rift targeting Yoshi.
Pact of Negation.
I have nothing to say about that.
I have a real quick message from Connor on this play. He messaged me afterwards and said he wasn't sure if this Pact of Negation was the best line. He was thinking he should probably keep it in his hand and use it to protect something else and just like rebuild rather than protect here with the Pact of Negation. I'm not sure if that's right or not. As one of these Thrasios decks, like you really need to protect your stuff and your mana and your creatures, so I do get why he did it, but looking back, he said he had just wished he kept it in his hands.
I understand his line of reasoning here, because he already lost his Thrasios here. He doesn't want to lose the other commander that's making a mana, and the upkeep cost when you still have Yoshimaru.
Not so bad.
Yeah, especially because you're just going to be able to use Gaia's Cradle again that turn.
I will untap. I will pay for my Pact. Draw for turn. Lotus Petal. Take a damage, and then take 2 more from the Phyrexian mana. 33. Cast Metamorph. Copy of Volatile Stormdrake. Exchange it.
Go back to representing my original Stormdrake, even though it's really yours.
And then my Metamorph is a Stormdrake. Combat. 3 over at hands.
22.
Use its ability to untap itself in second man. Say go.
Untap your return. Cast the One Ring. Activate it right away. Command tower. Move to combat and attack Dill for 3 in the air.
35.
Pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw a card, go to combat. Attack Cam for 2.
Go down to 20.
Cast Mystic Gamora.
In response to Remora, I'm gonna cast Entomb to not give you a card.
Untap Cradle. Activate THRAS.
Can GWENOM just win from Entomb Reanimate?
Maybe if he has got Reanimate, yeah, probably can get Hoarding Broodlord and do something cool. I like your question timing though.
With that in mind, now I don't really want the card that's on top of my library.
I think looking for counter spells might be something.
I'm so sad to put Neoform on the bottom of my deck, but I think it's time. Reveal Command Tower into play.
Entomb, I'm gonna go put Hoarding Broodlord into my
Oh, yeah, I think Reanimate into might win the game. I think that might.
I got nothing else to say to Remora.
That's it, pass turn.
Get it on tap and a draw. Cabal Ritual. You can draw.
Thank you.
3 mana, cast a Necromancy with the 3 mana.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, draw from fish. I pass.
Hoarding Broodlord comes into play. That lets me tutor for something to put into exile. All right, so there was that. Crack LED for 3 black, discarding Slaughter Pact and Hall of the Bandit Lord. Convoke a Saw in half on the Hoarding Broodlord. You can draw. Now I make 2 guys. These 2 Tarmogoyfs are representing
Nice.
Hoarding
Hell yeah.
I go find this card with one of them, this card with the other one. Convoke, cast Sacrifice on one of these Tarmogoyfs. Dylan, I guess you get a draw.
Is that mental misstep? No, it's not. I passed on sacrifice.
7 black. Convoke 1, peer into the abyss, targeting me. You get 1 more draw.
That's a draw. Let's see it. Oh, that wasn't it.
I'm at 20 life, so I go down to 10. Draw 42 cards. Cast a Lotus Petal. You can draw.
Draw from fish.
Mox.
Draw from fish.
Exile Blood Pet. Mox Diamond.
Trigger fish.
Yep, I'm gonna bin this Urza Saga. Mana Vault. You get a draw. Phyrexian Tower as my land. I'm gonna make 3 colorless right now. Sacrifice my half of a Hoarding Broodlord. Beseech the Mirror, sacrificing the Mana Vault to bargain it. You may draw.
Draw from the Mystic Remora.
This gets Aether Flux, right?
I think it gets defense grid.
That's what I was gonna get, was grid. Is there no grid in this deck? I don't think there's grid.
It is not in your list.
Man, this Beseech was not good. I think I have another thing I can do. I'm going to cast Yawgmoth's Will.
Trigger fish. Does this mean double tutor? Does this mean 1,000 more mana?
It certainly means being able to do the Broodlord line again, like manually from yard.
I did draw Fierce. I'll just cast Fierce here because I'm not sure, and Tyler said he thinks it's right. So I'll cast Fierce on Yawgmoth. I wish I had this Fierce for the Peer into the Abyss several casts ago, but I have obviously drawn the Fierce since then.
That's true. At least I still have 40 cards in my hand to work with.
Yeah.
Imp's Mischief.
Trigger fish.
You may draw. Change the target of your counterspell to Imp's Mischief, going down to 7.
Yeah, you got it.
Yawgwill back on the stack. All right, let's start this over. Mana Vault. You can draw. Cabal Ritual. My graveyard's huge.
Trigger fish.
Cast Dark Red.
Trigger fish.
Professor Onyx.
Trigger fish.
Chain of Smog.
Trigger fish. Who are you targeting?
I'm going to target myself. Professor Onyx trigger.
Cast Deflecting Swat targeting the Chain of Smog. I am obviously drawing all of this interaction at the wrong time because this Deflecting Swat doesn't really do anything at this point, but I don't know.
Really kind of wish I did play Defense Grid in this deck, it turns out. But Imp's Mischief is coming in handy.
Crack the Petal. Cast the Mischief. I have another Professor Onyx trigger.
Trigger fish? Nothing.
I go back up to 9 and then change the target of Deflecting Swat to Mischief. And then there's another Onyx trigger and Chain of Smog is targeting me. Discarding stuff and copying the chain until you all lose.
Yeah, we are dead.
Wow.
Nice win, dude. Yeah, that was great.
GWENOM sucks, Reanimate great.
Dude, Peer to the Abyss still draws you 40 cards. That card is good if you can resolve it.
Yeah, you just get a lot of mana in this color combination. Yawgmoth's Will still very powerful.
Yeah, definitely.
And so is Beseech the Mirror, but know what you're going to tutor for first.
Yeah, do you think, are you going to keep on playing GWENOM? Would you put Defense Grid in GWENOM?
Oh, I already took some of the proxies out of GWENOM so I could put it into another deck that I needed them into.
I feel like if you're playing a non-blue turbo deck like this, you kind of need Defense Grid as an option.
I kind of do, yeah.
Right?
My
I
thought
don't
process was
know.
that it doesn't help me get a GWENOM out.
That's
and
fair.
I was more worried about that.
I mean, you didn't need it this game. You still won, so.
Still got there, yeah.
That was another quick one. We have time for a third game somehow?
Let's play another one.
Let's do another one. Any pre-games?
I'm here.
Connor, take us away.
Draw. Seiju, Delighted Halfling. And say go.
Draw, island, and fish. Pass.
Draw a card. Ugh, Cam, what do we do in this game? We feeding the hell out of that fish?
I gotta feed it once. Maybe, but it depends on what you do too.
A very decisive answer.
Yeah. Here's an ancient tomb and a talisman of creativity. I'm definitely doing that.
Draw.
Now, this gives me more of an excuse to say that Tyler's a threat because look how many cards he's drawing. So I'll cast Mana Vault.
I'll draw.
That's my turn.
Draw. Verdant Catacomb. Crack it. Go to 39. I'll use the swamp to cast a Sensei's Divine Top.
Draw.
I need to leave mana up, so I'm going to cast the Lotus Petal.
Tyler, you can draw. He's gonna pay to keep the fish around anyway. Class.
I untapped and drew Ancient Tomb. 38, cast the One Ring.
Fish trigger.
Absolutely draw that one. Draw a card right away. Say go with protection.
Untap. Pay for fish. Draw trigger. Wooded Foothills. Crack that for a Trap Island. Glenor Isles. You go to discard. Discarding a Voltaic Key and a Devoted Druid. And you're good to go.
Untap. Draw card. Going to 38. Careful Study. You can draw.
All right.
Draw 2. I'm discarding Volcanic Island and Rite of Flame, Forbidden Orchard as my land for turn. Cameron, as a movement of here, I'm gonna give you a 1/1. Cast Norman.
As a movement of what? I need to hear the end of that.
As a peace offering, like as a peace offering, if you have an order.
No. It has to include movement. I need to hear what the version was that started
As a
with.
movement of peace, I would like for you to, with this spirit, if you find Orcish Bowmaster, kill Tyler's things before my Norman.
Instead of making a deal, it was just like a wishing well. Dylan's just like, I pray that this happens.
I'm not going to give it to the Cradle decks either way. I don't know. Is what it is.
You better put a counter on him real fucking soon.
Oh, don't tell me you have it in your fucking hand. Oh my god. I'll pass my turn. I'm still not sure if playing Norman on the Norman side is ever right. Realistically, I always just want the Green Goblin side, but I have found recently that like sometimes Norman side can be all right. Cheap Commander is still fine if you can dodge Orcish Bowmaster. That's the issue, is that he's kind of like an obvious target for people to want to try to kill for some reason. I don't really know why. Yeah, sometimes he can still be good on the front side, so we'll see this game. Maybe he'll do something.
Hey, do you want to see me play poorly? Watch
around.
watch my turn.
Get a draw. You're supposed to do the thing on your upkeep with the Sensei's Top to see if you're going to get a land.
You are supposed to do that.
Instead of whatever the hell I just did. Look at the top 3 cards in my library. Oh, wow. Put them there, and then I'm going to activate Sensei's Top to draw a card. Mox Soul.
Mystic Mora.
Yeah, you get it. I have to leave up mana, so I'm going to cast an Flowing Chalice.
Draw.
For 0.
For 0. It doesn't make any mana.
Yes, it does. It turns Mox Opal on.
Oh, right. Okay, sure.
Pass.
Untap in my upkeep. I will take 1 to 37 from the One Ring. Draw for turn. Draw 2 cards with the One Ring. Island for turn. Yoshimaru. Blue and a green for the Kinnan. Get a counter on the Yoshi. Play a Chrome Mox.
Mystic Mora.
Yep. Imprint Magus of the Candelabra. Pass through my phases.
Untap. I'm gonna let the fish go.
We did it.
We did it.
Draw.
Hooray, the fish is gone.
Mana Confluence. Volatile Storm Drake.
I would like to Veil of Summer.
I will show you a mental misstep.
Yeah, Mental Misstep will resolve.
Okay.
Then I'm good on Storm Drake.
I will target the Kinnan. Cast a Simic Signet. Cast the Lotus Petal. Manifold Key. Untap Simic Signet. Snap, targeting Norman.
Pass priority on that.
I will untap 2 lands. Cast the Fairy Mastermind. Pass from there.
Untap, draw for turn. I have a snap of my own I would like to cast, and I think I want to cast it on the Stolen Kinnan, even though it does give it back to Connor, and that is bad. And I realistically need it just to make mana, I think.
I have the ability to counter that. I'm just going to tell you that.
Shoot. Write that down. What do you got? Show it to me.
No, I'm not going to, but I do have it.
I'm going to lose so much life, 3 of it to be exact, and I'm going to put Norman back on the stack. Pass a turn after that.
Draw a card. Dark Ritual. And then make another black mana with my Lotus Petal, and I'll cast the GWENOM. Pass the turn.
Untap. Take 2 from the One Ring down to 35. Draw for turn. Draw 3 cards with the One Ring.
Fairy Mastermind trigger.
Taking 2 damage to 33. X is 1 Mockingbird.
Oh, it's going to get his Kinnan back.
Probably get a Kinnan Getter backer.
Cast the Crop Rotation, stacking this island as an additional cost.
Good on Crop.
I'm going to point the Talon Gate's ability at this Kinnan.
Okay, Mockingbird will enter as Volatile Stormdrake.
If you hit my Norman, I'm probably going to snap my Norman back up to my hand and save it. But if you hit the GWENOM, I probably won't do that.
Sorry, Cam. I'm going to exchange control with the GWENOM and let it die.
It's dead.
Cast Machine God's Effigy. Now I can get Norman as well if I want.
Are you saying that I should be snapping my Norman right now because my Norman looks appeasing to you?
I'd rather you have Snap for Tyler's Kinnan that is mine, just in case. I'm not going to lie.
I would love to keep this snap available. It resolves.
Just have it enter as a Fairy Mastermind. Go to combat. Dylan, I'm going to attack you for 3 with my Volatile Stormdrake.
I'll take 3.
Say go.
Untap, face use this Kinnan back in. Draw for turn. Gemstone Caverns. Move to combat. Deal in for 2.
No effects, taking 2.
And the issue here is that I definitely know you have counter magic, and I want you to spend it because I think you just push on your turn if I don't make you spend it.
You talking to me?
I'm talking to myself about you. Yes.
There's no one else here. You talking?
Yeah. Tap Simic Signet. Activate Manifold Key. Untap the Simic Signet. Cast a Transmute Artifact.
Pass priority.
Force of Will to 32, pitching a snap.
Passing on that. We just want to Mana Confluence Convoke here to cast the Court of Calling for X5. I will go find a Seedborn Muse. Pass then.
End step, I'm going to give Cameron a 1/1 with my Forbidden Orchard, and I'm going to put Vampiric Tutor onto the stack. Search my library. I found a card. It's untap.
Untap.
Draw for turn. I'll go to combat. Cam, I know you're not the threat, but the other 2 players just don't use their life total, so I'm going to unblockably come at you for 1 with Norman.
38.
Connive trigger. I'm discarding this Cabal Ritual and drawing a card.
We're good to draw for Fairy Mastermind?
Yeah, you got it. Second main phase, give Cam yet another Spirit here. Put Dark Ritual on the stack. 3 black mana. Cast ad nauseum.
Activate Fairy Mastermind.
We all draw, and then Tyler and I will draw an extra, right? Because you see mine and I see yours.
Exactly.
I can show it's not active yet, but I did just draw Mindbreak Trap.
Knowing that the Mindbreak Trap is there sucks, but it's also good for me to know what to play around because now I know I should play around Mindbreak Trap.
Manifold Key targeting Simic Signet. I end up having to pass here.
Start flipping. I'm going to stop here. Command Tower is my land for turn. Mox Opal. Play Mox Amber. Put Defense Grid on the stack. You want to Mindbreak Trap the Defense Grid?
I guess I kind of have to.
Don't mind break drop the defense grid. I'm not going to tell you why. It's going to be a fun surprise for Dylan.
Oh man, beside you or something? Cool. Yeah, Defense Grid's here then. Very annoying of you, Tyler. I'm just going to put Underworld Breach on the stack, losing 2 life with the Ancient Tomb.
Channel this Otawara, losing 1/2 Mana Confluence, bouncing this grid.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, I'll try to MBT.
Lucky me, I have this Force of Will that you know about, exile this Mystical Tutor too.
Second MBT targeting both Underworld Breach and Force.
I have in my hand one more trick up my sleeve. I'm going to cast Fierce Guardianship, targeting your trap.
I'm going to crack Lotus Petal for double blue and tap Llanowar for 2 green, and I will activate Fairy Mastermind. We all draw 1 card. Connor and I will both draw a second card. Too little too late for me. That did not find me anything for this.
Neither did it for me.
Fierce counters trap, Force counters trap. Breach is here. Tyler did mention to me later on that he wished he would have just hard cast the Mindbreak Trap rather than activating the Fairy Mastermind earlier and hoping that he could cast it for free later. I don't know if that would have been good or not, but I'm glad he did it when he did because I was able to protect my breach.
Nice.
Wow, very fun and exciting. Put Defense Grid back on the stack, just in case.
Good for me.
Cast Dark Ritual from my graveyard, exiling 3 cards. Cast this Grinding Station from my hand with 2 mana. When it enters, I has an untap trigger. I'm going to sacrifice the Mox Opal to mill 3 cards and untap my Grinding Station. There's a Brain Freeze that makes it a little bit easier. Present a loop of casting Mox Opal over and over again, sacrificing it with the Grinding Station, milling over 3 cards, making blue mana in between, and eventually just Brain Freezing myself and then finding Fastest Oracle.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. 1 life there at the end. Green Goblin's great, even though I didn't really use Green Goblin that game at all. That was just Norman for a 1 draw discard and then just Grixis stuff.
That's true. Yeah, a lot of these games today were based off not using your commander to do the thing and actually doing something else to win.
A lot is technically correct because 2 out of 3 is a lot, but I did do Green Goblin stuff in game 1.
Actually, game 4 that we played with Connor that was on Chill to Win also involved a win that did not use their commander either.
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support us directly, you can do so on Patreon, like our $100 patrons.
Thanks MTG, Wandering Around, Mike H, Tom Bieber, Cumulative Upkeep MTG, Nathan Cohen, Mr. Jerby, Okie Toad, Penguin Man, 0089, Eli the Magic Eye, David Newman, Johnny Denver, Omelet, Rocky Hall, Pat Fires, Frogman, Spengler, Demetrius Clark, Larson, Roy, Jorbe Blue, Sparky Beat, Insomnia, S.E. Phillip, all the groupies, Zach Hartley, Big Legs Banjo, Reactive, Sean of the Ice, Scare Bear, Garrett, Mace the Ace, Luke Cook, Connor Sitbon, Joshua Day, Peter Stewart, Cornell Wild, Uncle Butts, Quadjay, Hamid, Scott Hawk, and Baby G-Buzz.
If you want to pick up any of our merch, you can do that at playtowinmtg.com.
Thanks, Dragon Shield, for supporting the show. Use code PLAYTOWIN5 at our affiliate link down below for 5% off.
You can follow us on the internet for more content.
Thanks for watching.
See you next time.
You talk about our $50 patrons also. Yeah, here they are. I'm not Nathan. It's Saucy, Max McComber, Meta, Ben Fidelli, Jason Brooks, Safarius, Actually, Dan the Man, Sarcastic, Zachary Coulson, Mr. Buffyman, Young Wildfang, Dalton Booty, and David Nelson. And Thomas Bueno.
According to the United States Doctrine of Medicine, I'm so sick of doing math.
Imps Mischief.
Imps Mischief.
I'll cast Imps Mischief.
Oh, that was mischievous.
One short day
in the Emerald City.
That's it. Thanks. Goodbye.
So long.